wrong? What I did wrong?
I stopped you because you ran that red light. You didn't make a complete stop. That's a lie.
What you talking about? You must be out your mind. I sit there. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't say
Oh
that.
no. Oh no.
I don't say nothing.
This lady cop accuses him of running a red light, but the camera exposes her lie. This video hit nearly 17 million views on TikTok.
I was in the bike lane. How was I supposed to move?
I'm an emergency vehicle. You saw me. You laughed.
There was no space
Yes,
to
there was.
move.
You're not lying, ma'am. You're not lying. You're on camera. You're not lying.
We'll cover her story in full, but first, let's rewind to another incident where a lady cop accused a man of running a red light until her own body cam exposed the lie. The driver, knowing he is innocent, demands a supervisor, holds his ground, and refuses to be intimidated. And when the footage is finally reviewed, the truth is undeniable. This wasn't just a man pulled over, it was a family being stopped without cause. They're driving together when a lady cop suddenly pulls them over and accuses the driver of running a red light. The moment she says it, he knows it's a lie, and so does his wife in the passenger seat. He stays composed at first, asking what traffic violation he supposedly committed. But when she says he didn't make a full stop at the red light, the calm breaks. He calls it what it is, a lie, and he challenges it head on. Why would anyone blow through a red light with a police cruiser sitting right there at the intersection? The officer insists she saw it happen, but the man refuses to accept the accusation. He demands a supervisor and tells her plainly that she's not getting away with this one. Beside him, his wife holds firm. She doesn't stay silent. She pushes for the truth and makes it clear they won't let this slide. She speaks up in front of the supervisor and stands by her husband, refusing to let the officer rewrite the story. Within moments, the supervisor is on the scene, but the driver remains unshakable because he hasn't committed any violation. Watch the full video and see how the truth unravels when the supervisor finally arrives. Share your opinion in the comments.
Yeah.
You all right?
What you mean? I was telling the dude to go. He acted like he was scared to go. It wasn't on you. Oh, I got this. I don't know what she stopped me for. What traffic infraction? I got a traffic infraction? What I did wrong?
I stopped you because you ran that red light. You didn't make a complete stop. That's a lie.
What you talking about? You must be out your mind. I sit there. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't say
Oh
nothing.
no. Oh no.
I don't say nothing, but you are lying.
No. You're not gonna get on this one. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Okay, wait for him to come around. Don't do that to me.
Are you serious?
Don't do that to me.
I'm in the vehicle. I make sure.
We say the cop right there. You talking about him? You think I'ma just
and
ain't
go?
you right there? You good? Better go look at it.
You better go look at
Cause
that.
Sofa gonna have a lawsuit this
That's
time.
wrong.
I'm not finna go through this one. You're not gonna violate my civil rights.
I ain't got no.
So you saying that I ran that light?
That's a lie.
No. You saying that I did not stop? You right? I did that. Now you saying I did a run on? You saying that?
That's what you saying.
Yeah, you better go look at that camera first. I'm telling you.
Cause that's a lie.
I was already recording him.
I don't say much,
so
but
go
that's
ahead on.
A lie. That's a lie.
Go ahead on.
That is a
Go do what you do.
Why were you recording that old man? Is that
I could do what I want to do. I'm not answering them. I'm not answering no more questions. You're gonna write the ticket, write the ticket. I'm not answering no more questions. I'm quiet. Fifth Amendment from here on.
That's a lie. Ma'am.
For what traffic infraction? What are you pulling me over for?
That's a lie.
You
That
good?
is a lie,
You good?
ma'am. Are you serious? Are you serious?
You good?
No, you lying right now.
I'm going straight to the police department.
He did stop.
I'm going straight to.
This is my
Yeah, I'm going straight
car.
to them. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Sorry ass mother. Y'all sad.
That's sad.
Yeah. But it's cool.
That lady stopped me one time. Told me I had no lights. I had some lights. I didn't have no lights on. That's a lie.
That's a lie. You're lying.
Oh my God.
You better review that video. Because I'm going all the way on this one.
That's a lie. Nah, I would. That's a lie.
Hello, how you doing, sir?
How you doing?
You want to speak to the supervisor?
Man, look. She right on the side of me. I blew at the horn for them people to go. They just sitting at the light. They turning. And then when I got to the light, I stopped. She right on the side of me, and she gonna say I ran the thing. Are you crazy?
That's a lie.
Are you crazy?
That is a
the
lie.
cop right there, and I'm just gonna do a run on to get a
run
ticket.
on right there in
I
front
didn't
of the
do
lady.
that.
That's a lie.
I didn't do that.
That's
Say
a
again?
lie.
Right there. right on the corner,
Right
turning
on the
right
corner.
on 90. She needs to stop,
So
man.
y'all are headed westbound on Highway 90. Y'all took a right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And he
Exactly.
stopped. He stopped.
I'm sitting there talking about the other dude in front of me. I'm like, he's scared because a cop on the side of him to make a legal turn. And then I blew the horn. So, man, go. And then when I got there, I stopped. I'm going to tell him to just go and just run. That's some bullshit.
That's a lie.
They ain't got to do this, man. They got to stop doing this like that, man.
Sir.
I take.
That's a lie.
It's difficult for me to hear two people talking at the same
Well, let
time.
me
You know
see.
what's going on.
I'm the pastor. That's a lie, sir. I don't know what she's talking about, but that's a lie. This is my vehicle. He's driving my vehicle, and and why would he do it in front of the cops?
You gotta be a damn dummy to do something like that. She's lying.
Be a dumb mother.
She is lying,
She is
bro.
lying.
I don't never even get like this, but she lying.
Yeah, I don't even get like that, and she's lying.
Bro, I'm not trying to pay no money to Salford City for something I didn't do.
Relax, mommy. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Review that video, sir. She says she got a video. She told me she has a video of me doing the run on. Go review that video.
That lady lying. That lady lying on her ass.
Mr. Martin?
They need to get all them tight people off the street.
So I was able to review her video, and unfortunately, I can't see.
Well, why she lied?
So y'all are on the side of her.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you
Mhm.
is, I can't see from that video. All I see is y'all coming out. So what I'm gonna do is, because she's telling me one thing, I can't see otherwise on the video. So I'm gonna give you that back. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you. I appreciate
Need more
it.
cops like you.
She made brief eye contact with a patrol officer through an open window as she biked down 3rd Avenue in Manhattan on a Saturday morning, headed to yoga with her sister. Her name is Nabiha Ahmad, just a quiet smile on her face as she pedaled past. That moment of lightness triggered a full-blown response. Moments later, as she navigated around a puddle at a red light, she ended up momentarily in front of the same cop car. Then the siren started. They were for her. As she tried to turn left onto 1st Avenue, a squad car cut her off.
Today, I was arrested by the NYPD and falsely accused on 3 violations, and I observed a power trip right before my eyes. If you are a person of color in New York, it does not matter how educated or successful you are, you will be seen as a threat by the New York Police Department. On Saturday, May 31st, today, I was biking to my yoga class that I booked with my sister. On the way there was a cop car right next to me, near 3rd Avenue and East 5th Street. Their window was rolled down all the way, and I made eye contact with them and chuckled. This is important in the story. I keep biking on the same street, and we approach 2nd Avenue. We are at a red light. There was a giant puddle in the bike lane, so I move over to the right to avoid the puddle, and now I'm in front of the cop car at the red light. The light turns to green, and I immediately hear their sirens go off. I thought they had like an emergency to go to. I keep biking in the bike lane, now heading to 1st Avenue where I was going to turn left and follow my GPS directions, but we approach a congestion zone. This is basically a very narrow street. There's cars parked on each side of the street. There's this one giant truck blocking the car path, so all of the cars are in the bike path, right? I literally have nowhere to go. And then I turn around and see the cop cars behind me with their sirens going off. So I turn left on 1st Avenue. As I'm biking on 1st Avenue, a cop car swerves in front of me, and then I realize the sirens were for me. 2 officers get out of the car and start asking for my ID. I don't have an ID on me or any form of identification or even my wallet. I literally have nothing on me, just a tote bag with my yoga clothes and jeans that I had bought earlier with Apple Pay. I told them I don't have my ID, and they still keep asking for it. I asked why they stopped me, and this is what they said.
Why are you stopping me right now? I don't have an ID on me.
You see multiple cars siren and you're always smiling at us.
If you don't produce an ID, you have to go to the precinct with us
This is right there. I'll walk to that person that comes right now. ID right now.
I literally
Stop
don't have
playing the
anything.
game.
Get off the bike.
Get off the bike. Refusing to identify yourself and give me ID.
If I had a wallet or ID on me, I would give it to you.
All you have to do is just merge to the side when you see a police car with lights and sirens.
I was in the bike lane.
Doesn't
How was
matter.
I supposed to move?
I'm an emergency vehicle. You saw me. You
There
laughed.
was no
You laughed.
space
Yes,
to
there was.
move.
You're not lying, man. You're not lying. You're on camera. You're not lying, all right? ID.
I don't have an ID on me.
ID. Tell me why I'm the wallet in there.
Do you want to check? Do you want to
I
check?
don't want. You tell me.
Look at all of
ID.
these people.
ID right now. ID.
I don't have an ID on me, so take me to the precinct.
Let's go. Take me
to the precinct.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your phone down.
I put my phone away in my back pocket and I let them handcuff me. They didn't read me my rights or tell me why I was being arrested, but I still followed their directions. They walked me to the precinct, which is conveniently right around the corner, shoved me through the doors, and they tell me to sit in the chair. Then they ask me questions like my name, address, phone number. They take me to a jail cell and told me that if I can't remove the drawstring from my jeans, that they're going to forcibly remove them. I ruined my jeans to get the drawstring off, so I don't have to go against my religion and reveal my skin. Then I spend the next 2 hours in jail, and they keep asking questions to identify me, which I give them the answer. The male cop was extremely rude to me and kept saying I was lying, playing games, and pretending to be the victim. But I did everything they told me to do that was within my capacity. Despite no resistance, I was charged with 3 violations. Also, on my tickets, they gave me a broken URL to plead guilty or not guilty to these charges. When I typed in the URL, it led to a 404 error page. I cooperated at every point possible. These charges felt more like a response to ego and not violence. The cops saw me chuckling and thought I was a threat. I asked both of them directly that if I were a blonde white girl, would you have brought me in? And that's when they stopped their body cam footage. This isn't just about my experience. It's about how resources are being used in the city. The NYPD budget is over $11 billion. We need to ask ourselves, is this the best use of our public funds? We deserve systems that prioritize safety. It's time we reassess how our police are funded. NYC can do better.
Thank you for watching. If you believe in holding public officials accountable and protecting your rights, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It motivates us to bring you more eye-opening videos like this. The original video links are in the description. Check them out and support the creators. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always record. We'll see you in the next video.